comment. You can take 3 minutes apiece. Help yourselves. Yes, ma'am. We'll need your name and address, please.
Good morning. My name is Sandy White, 939 West D Court, Hayden, Idaho. So I'd like to address you regarding the Panhandle Health District. They passed the order regarding face coverings on July 23rd, so that's coming up on a month. Panhandle Health is mostly unelected officials from 5 different counties, and they've made this face covering mandate. So my first question to you is, were both Jay Nelson and Dr. McClandress selected by the Board of Commissioners?
The answer would be yes, but it would be the Board of Commissioners of the 5 northern counties. Yes.
Okay.
Simple majority vote.
Okay.
Right, but not this particular
Not the present board.
Right.
So who selected Jay Nelson?
So that would have been the 2018 board.
Okay.
So whoever was on
But that was
And
this
I
board.
was a member of that board.
Okay.
And that would have been Mark Eberline, Bob Bingham, and me.
Okay. And then Dr. McClandress?
That would have been 2016. So I think
That's
that would have
before
been
any of us.
yeah.
I saw the appointment for that, and
No,
it
no,
looked
no.
like
wait,
you were
no.
on that.
Okay, Jay Nelson's reappointment is due June of 2021. So she was reappointed, I think, in, was it 17?
2016. So we got that backwards.
Okay, so we got it backwards. So
Yeah.
that's before any of our time.
Yeah.
Dr. McClandress is up in 2023.
So
which
he was
means-
2018.
So he would have been 2018, and I was part of that board. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So I was just wondering what's being done to replace them with elected officials?
At the present time, we have not taken this up. And one of the reasons we haven't taken it up is that shortly after their decision was made, the White House COVID task force came out and cited specifically 3 counties, Ada, Canyon, and Kootenai, and said, you need to pass a mask mandate. Of course, we'd already done it at that point, or Panhandle Health had. So at this point, and there are 3 of us here, so I can only speak for myself. I'm not planning to address it until the next one comes up for reappointment, which would be next June.
Okay, so another question is, when does the mandate end, the mask mandate? Actually, it's a face covering mandate,
Right.
not mask.
I don't.
We didn't do it. We don't know.
I don't know.
Okay,
That's-
because I don't see a meeting on the agenda for Panhandle Health.
We didn't mandate this.
Okay.
Okay, so
But see, they're unelected officials, and so you guys are the next step up of people that we can, talk
I want
to.
to make something clear. People
Yeah.
people have called me and said, well, why don't you just replace those people? Well, 5 counties, right, make up Panhandle Health.
Mm-hmm.
They each have 3 commissioners, okay? In order to replace a commissioner, you need 8 people, 5 times 3, 15,
Mm-hmm.
so you need 8 commissioners to agree. And he said, why don't you go out and work on that?
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot more important things to do here in Kootenai County than be chasing around other politicians trying to get them to do something. I don't like it that they only included Kootenai County. I don't like it at all. Thank goodness we have a sheriff who knows what to enforce and what to, and I think we have a guy
Yeah.
who's going to be sheriff, same thing.
Right.
So it's not something that's going to impact the
Yeah.
people of Kootenai County.
Well, you see our dilemma. If you guys have a hard time dealing with this mandate and this bureaucracy, us as the people with no election or no voter voice have an even harder time to even get in contact with these people.
I noticed you're not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Did anybody arrest you or cite you or ticket you on the way in here?
No, but if,
Okay.
but
No.
we are technically lawbreakers, and I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Okay. Go right
So,
ahead.
but even worse than this, I believe, is the contact tracing that's coming up. They're ramping it up. They say, Panhandle Health says they are behind in the contact tracing. And so masking is one thing, but contact tracing, which involves surveillance and detective work under an unelected board, to me is even more to be feared. So I would like to know how we can address the Panhandle Health and the fact that they are not elected people that we have any kind of control over, and yet they're going to be doing more
Okay.
invasive things.
I cannot comment on the contact tracing because we really haven't heard that much about it except what exists on a national level. As far as unelecteds, we do have that option. We can have an elected or an unelected on the board, can be appointed. And there are arguments both ways. One of the advantages to an elected is you can unelect or you can recall. Good luck with that, but you could, okay? One of the disadvantages is we start to politicize the process. I'm not a medical professional, actually none of us is. And so what happens is when we're in a position, whether it be us or a county commissioner from any other county, they're making a decision about something that they have limited or no knowledge about. Whereas now we have people making those decisions who have the medical credentials. Now, as far as a physician is concerned, that's a position at large. So state law says that has to be a medical doctor, which obviously Dr. McClandress is. So if he were to be replaced, it would have to be another medical doctor. Unlikely that that individual would be elected. Well, it'd be elected by the board, but not a county commissioner. And so there are arguments both ways.
Yeah, well, just to note, not all of the Panhandle Health people are medical
That is correct.
professionals.
You are
so-
correct. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate it. Anyone else?